Rabbi?
First of all, grüezi miteinander. This was hello in Swiss German. I'm Swiss born and have been in Russia for the last 25 years as chief rabbi of Moscow, and a year and a half ago was elected to become the president of the Conference of European Rabbis. I understand I have only 3 minutes. Swiss make wonderful watches, but the Russians have time. Talking about religion, organized religion, I always remember when I invited a fellow believer Jew to come to synagogue. He says, I'm against organized religion. So I told him, you know, you can come without any promise, but we're so disorganized. I believe that religion is more relevant than ever. I think every time one of you enters an airport or wants to go into an airplane and has to take off his shoes, it reminds you that religion is relevant. And I would also like to remind our atheist brothers that last century, the secular century, the 20th century, was the bloodiest century of all, with communism, with Stalinism, and Nazism, almost destroying the world. This century started on a religious note. Religion is becoming, again, very important. Europe, in the last few years, 2 or 3 years, has, in France, in Switzerland, Holland, Germany, attempts to accept laws, to pass laws against religion, against the minarets, against burqa, against circumcision, against kosher and halal meat. If religion would be unimportant, there would be no attempt to pass such laws. It is a clash between postmodern Europe, the secular Europe, and a new wave of immigration who are much more religious. Now, the famous historian Niall Ferguson, in his last book, Civilizations, discusses why are churches in Europe much emptier than the United States. And his theory, I don't know if he's right or not, maybe you can tell me, is that in the United States you have a lot of competition. In Europe, in every country almost, you have a state religion. And it is his theory that what made Europe great during the last 500 years was the civilization of competition. So I would like to close with, with another Jewish anecdote, that once a rabbi appears in heaven after he dies, and he's shown very small quarters in Eden, and a few minutes later a bus driver comes, and he's given a great villa in the Garden of Eden. And the rabbi says, I was religious all my life. And God tells him, listen, when you were giving your sermon, everybody was sleeping. When the bus driver was driving, everybody was praying. So, what I would like to tell to my friend Lawrence the scientist, he can say whatever he wants, but he's the bus driver. And by him discovering the universe, he is going to bring people closer to God and closer to understanding God and His creation.